Well, to shed more details and to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have this phone with Dr. Mahmoud Al-Sadek Auf, Professor of Transportation. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Mohamed Sadek, Professor of Highways in Helwan University.
Yes, Mohamed Al-Sadek Auf. Yes, sir. Yes, Doctor, how do you see the importance of this project as today we knew as the description from Minister of Transportation Kamel El-Wazir in front of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi as he inaugurated this project. This station of Adli Mansour is a complex of stations covering an area of 15 faddans, and it is the largest of its kind in the Middle East and Africa.
Yes, today is a very important day in Egypt history. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has opened the first LRT system and the Adli Mansour interchange station, which is in Salam city, and also the first line of LRT light trail and its straight point Adli Mansour interchange station, which will connect the new administrative capital NAC with the rest of the country, cities, and the government. This interchange station includes 5 modes of transportation. Besides the LRT, we've got the underground metro tunnel, the third stage to connect Rod al-Farag axis and the Cairo University in south. Also, we've got the bus rapid transit or PRT system in the axis of the ring road, which has been constructed, and the superjet buses as well that run along 3 lines nationwide. We've got also the traditional railway, which works using diesel. We've got today the dualization of such line between Adli Mansour interchange station and the Badr city, passing by Al-Abur, Al-Shrouk, Future City, Heliopolis, New Heliopolis, Badr City, and then the industrial district in Badr as well, towards the 10th of Ramadan city. We've got 5 different transportation modes in this station. Also, I wanted to mention the frequency of the LRT, which would be between 3 and 5 minutes only, and also the duration of the trip from the main station to the new administrative capital will take no longer than 45 minutes, which is a very good mode of transportation. Also, if you wanted to talk about the ticket pricing as well, if you want. The ticket pricing will be start from 15 Egyptian pound for only 3 stations, up to 35 pound for the total line. And I want also to mention too a surprise that the Minister of Transportation noted today that a unified ticket will be issued for all means of transportation at Adli Mansour interchange station.
Yes, so Dr. Auf, this project was established by Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Hello?
Yes, the LRT is a sustainable means of green mass transportation, since it runs on electricity instead of diesel. And the 22 trains of the LRT include seats allocated for people with special needs. And all the LRT stations are configured to facilitate access and the movement for people with disabilities, all sorts of disabilities. Also, each train carriage includes 7 surveillance cameras, as well as a telephone that can be used in the emergency state if any passenger wanted to mention any problem or any emergency case. In addition to being linked to various means of transportation in Adel Mansour interchange station, the LRT will also intersect with the Egyptian under construction monorail as the Arts and the Culture Center station in the new administrative capital, which is a very good integration between all modes of transportation, and also will connect with Egypt's first high-speed electric railway at an interchange station on the Cairo Sokhna highway. We've got for the high-speed train, the first line will connect Ain al-Sokhna station on the Red Sea to Al-Alamein al-Jadida and Marsa Matruh.
The new Alamein, yes.
New Alamein,
yes.
In the Marsa Matruh as well, on the Mediterranean Sea for about 660 kilometers. This line, I mean the high-speed train, will connect with the same monorail. I mean at the Arts and Culture Center station in the NAC. The LRT also is being constructed by 20 Egyptian companies, along with 20 Chinese companies for supplying trains and systems. Only the electric system and the very sophisticated secure system, but the civil construction or the civil works, I mean, have been constructed by all Egyptian company.
Yes, so the coordination and the integration and monitoring this central station of Adli Mansour that connects the train, the metro, the electric train, as well as buses at the same time, and gathers a large number of citizens, of course, are going to use this. Could you give us your insight concerning monitoring this station?
As you have just said, that we've got 5 modes of transportation in such stations. Also, I wanted to mention too, the LRT Superjet bus station was built on a total area of 1.5 acres, including a garage that can house up to 24 buses, including 4 electric buses that can accommodate up to 5,000 passengers. Also, the Cairo Metro third line, which I have just talked about it, from Adel Mansour interchange station to the north direction to Rod al-Farag, and also Cairo University, with a total length of 41 kilometers. Last thing I wanted to mention too, that President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi today gave the direction to start the experimental operation of the Safa Higazi metro station on the third line. The Malik metro station was renamed the Safa Higazi metro station as a tribute to the renowned TV presenter who died in 2017.
So, Doctor, how do the development of the road network has a positive impact on economy and investment in Egypt?
The first thing that we should talk about is the relationship between the transportation sector, which was developed
yes, and the infrastructure, yes.
Yes, in the last few years, the transportation sector in Egypt was translated from 118 number to 28,
yes.
Which has jumped about 90 places. The economic sector greatly depends on the development of the transportation sector, especially any investor who is Arabian or international investor wanted to invest in such a project in any place in Egypt. He firstly asked about the infrastructure system in Egypt, especially the transportation system to transport raw materials from the places of producing to the manufacturer, and also how to transport labor engineers to work in his project. And any investor cannot invest any amount of money in any country except we've got very good transportation facilities to connect all around the country, and especially to connect with the airports and harbors as well.
Yes. Also, Dr. Auf, the coordination and the connection between the roads, the accesses, the infrastructure in general with the transportation system and with the integrated cities like New Alamein, like El Galala Plateau, like the new administrative capital.
Egypt in these days started to supply modes of transportation which is environmentally friendly to start before the official opening of such cities. For example, today we started to use LRT before the official opening of the NAC. And also we will provide transportation facility to New Alamein city with the high-speed train within 18 months, for example, before the official opening as well of the new Al Alamein. Also, El Galala city, you have mentioned about it, El Galala city will be connected through the high-speed train to connect a new administrative capital, and also up to October City, for example, and Alexandria also in the same line. So Egypt now started to provide cities with the transportation facilities before the official opening to in order to facilitate the development rate and accelerate it, except what has happened in past, to start opening the cities before the transportation facilities will now we give all attention to the transportation first.
Yes, so I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for explaining and for your valuable information, Dr. Mohamed Sadek Auf, Professor of Transportation and Roads. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, a short break and I'm going to be back with you.
Train, which will be opened alongside the Superjet bus station, electric bus rapid transit, BRT. President Sisi listened to a detailed explanation from Transport Minister Kamil Al-Wazir about the train carriages. Afterwards, President Sisi inspected the train carriages and also listened to an explanation from the Transport Minister about the carriages facilities.